Am I a sucker for a good cup of coffee? Absolutely. Am I also a sucker for a husband and wife team that got together, used all their skills, and made a great cup of coffee? Also, yes. He's a roaster, she's the artist, they work with Warner Brothers, and they have the licensing to create these really cool comic book strips on the backs of their coffee bags that they're releasing. So I tried a bunch of them because they had free samples at Fan Expo, and I'm not going to turn down something free, and then certainly not if it's coffee. I didn't add any cream or sugar or anything else that they did offer me at the table because I wanted to taste the coffee as it was. None of it was overtly sweet. I didn't have that weird fruity flavor that sometimes happens unexpectedly and that I don't like. The beans are roasted very well for the flavors that I did try, and I spent 25 bucks on a bag of coffee. So that should tell you right there. I don't usually spend that much on coffee. I was very happy to support this small company at Fan Expo, as well as just that the coffee was good. So let's meet them.
Right here.
Hello.
Hi, who are you and what do you do?
We are Comics on Coffee. I'm actually the roaster. I roast the coffee myself. I flavor with all natural oil during the roasting process, and my wife Tanya does the design work on all the bags.
These bags are so cool. Is this your first convention?
We're
Chicago.
Yeah, first time in Chicago.
Oh, that's awesome. Where were you guys before this?
Well,
Raleigh was the last one we did. It was like
cool.
2 weeks ago, and before that it was Denver.
Denver.
So we've been kind of going around doing all the cons.
How long have you guys been doing this?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, man, these pandemic businesses, man. Like I'm saying, like everyone's at home, and what can I do? What do I want to do
We're
with my
bored.
time?
Let's start a business.
Exactly. Everything's falling apart around us. Let's do something fun.
So I've been a long-time coffee roaster.
Awesome.
This is like my first job out of college. I was trained. Eventually became a head roaster. Went on to do other things, but I always missed it. So 3 years ago, my wife and I decided to start a roasting company.
Yes!
And we said, well, let's do something different. Let's combine our two passions. Obviously, we're both comic book lovers.
Yeah.
So we did that, and dream come true. We got licensing with Warner Brothers in DC to use their characters. We can't believe it, but it happened. So here we are at the conventions trying to sell coffee.
That is awesome. Okay, which one's your favorite?
my favorite's the Wonder Woman. It's coconut pecan. That's this one right here.
This one?
Yep.
Limited edition. And your favorite?
My favorite's probably the dark roast blueberry. It is the Joker. It's right here. It's my favorite because that bean I use in that dark roast still can get the smoky dark flavors without getting bitter aftertaste like you usually get with dark roast.
Yeah, yeah.
And the blueberry has a very nice aromatic scent to it, so as you're drinking it, you can kind of smell the blueberry and taste it, and it just has a good aftertaste.
Like not like in an overwhelming.
Yeah,
Because that
exactly.
bitterness, yeah, like it really would have like put that over the top.
Yeah.
Where can we find you online?
comicsoncoffee.com.
Okay, and are you guys on social media and
Yeah,
stuff?
Instagram, Facebook, Comics on Coffee.
Who is your favorite superhero?
Batman.
Yeah, easy. You didn't even think about that. You're like, that's... And your favorite superhero?
Superman.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's a
we're against each other
house
here.
divided. So thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
This is your art.
Yes, it's my art. We did the comic on the back,
Oh, that's cool.
but this is what we started off with. So this is what we sent to Warner Brothers, and just to get them an idea of the coffee and the concept, and they love the idea. But like I said, the first MegaCon, we took just my own art on the bags. We had like 5 different flavors, and we sold out every single day.
Wow.
So by Sunday, we just had to pack up and leave to go home early because we had no product left. And that's when we realized we actually have something really good that everybody enjoys.
Yeah.
And from there, we just kind of took baby steps and reached out to Warner Brothers and got the deal.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like, that's a perfect pairing. Like, a lot of
Yeah.
people like comics. A lot of people, especially like when you said Batman, I'm like, yeah, obviously,
Yeah,
Batman's
yeah.
my favorite too.
Yeah.
But it is that thing of like, it's not only is it popular now mainstream wise, but it's just like it's everywhere. It's something we all grew up with, and now
Yeah.
we're all adults drinking
Right,
coffee to
right.
get by
With comics
So-
on the back.
Exactly.
And the idea, and so the idea there was, do you remember the cereal boxes?
Yes, yeah.
They don't do that anymore.
I don't.
So like we grew up to be adults and we still want the comics.
I mean, it's so awesome though. That's so cool. I love that.
Yeah.